Hey guys, Gummisher Zero here, and Gut plays Final Fantasy XIV online. And I'm going to switch to my miner from my Dragoon. And as you see, I'm a level 12 miner now. I went ahead and I turned in a couple of Grand Company provisioning quests. And I just want to look at my miner for a second, and I noticed that I don't have a very good shirt there. That was only a level 1 shirt still. And I'm level 10 or above now, so I should have gear that's a little bit higher than that. So I already looked up the Grand Company provisioning quest that's open right now. And right now they want soiled femurs. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to head to Blackbrush Station. We'll go ahead and open it up on the map using our gathering log. And we're going to teleport there. And we're going to grab soiled femurs for them. And the first thing I noticed when we landed here was that there's a vendor here, and the vendor is selling fieldcraft gear. So we need fieldcraft gear, and I want to go ahead and check and see what they've got. And sure enough, I'm really not surprised, but sure enough, since they are here, they actually have stuff that we could use. So I went ahead and bought a new shirt because the old one we had was level 1. And the new one is going to give us higher level gathering. And that will improve our stats, and that will help us to get stuff better. And I'm going to go ahead and double check everything else, make sure we're okay. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit these nodes here for the soiled femurs. Now you notice I've got a 99% chance of hitting them. I'm not really sure why I did that, but I just hit a touch there, a gathering touch on that, so that I got to 100%. I really didn't need to do that. I mean, there's only a 1% chance I'm going to miss. The other number that you'll notice, we have a 15% chance of getting a high quality item. This one gave me 100 right off, so that's pretty cool. So we only have a 15% chance. And later on, as we level up a little bit more, we're going to get an actual quality touch that we can do. And the quality touch will actually improve our chances of getting an HQ item. But right now, we don't have that yet. So we just have to keep hitting these soiled femurs until we just luck out and get 10 that are HQ. Oh, there you go. There's one. So we're cooking with oil now. And now the nice thing here is that, you know, by getting that new gear, we've actually improved our chances of getting the stuff that we want for the provisioning. And also, you know, we've brought our item levels up. You always want to watch what your overall average item level is. You don't want it to be too much lower than your character level. At this level, I don't really think I would go ahead and buy like all HQ stuff off the boards that's real expensive or anything. But, oh, there we go, another high quality one. And the other thing we're getting here is we're getting XP, so you can just see we're filling up that line. We're almost up to level 14 now already. And so finally I got 10 of the HQ ones. Now I'm going to go ahead and check on the duty timers here. And I'm going to make sure that that's what the Grand Company wants. Because before, one time I went and did a bunch of gathering and I wasn't paying attention to the time in the real world. And it was after 3 o'clock when I finished. And in Central Time, USA, where I live, at 3 o'clock Central Time in the afternoon is when the provisioning quests change. And I actually came in and tried to turn in a provisioning quest, and they had changed it. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this in, and I want to make sure that I hand them the high quality items. It's going to ask me if I really mean it. Yes, I do. And look at all that XP I get. I'm going to get just almost 4,000 or almost 8,000 XP. And as you see, that took me up over 14. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch to my I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch to my gathering log. I'm sorry. We're already level 13. I said 14 a minute ago. I just realized that. Anyway, I'm going to switch to my gathering log, and I know I want to make sure that I get everything on both of the logs, the offhand weapon log or the offhand tool log, and the regular tool log, which is the pick and the hammer. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get the offhand one. So I went ahead and went to Horizon's Edge because there's a whole bunch of them here. And there's nobody around me right here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit this with Gathering level 3. And actually I'm having second thoughts, and I'll tell you why. I know that I need the iron ore. Well, let's go ahead and we'll hit this one since I'm standing here. There's no point in hitting the crystal. Okay, I hit that, and I got it. So that's one thing for our provisioning log. And that was it. We got one thing for our provisioning log. Now let me tell you, I'm looking around here, and I'm having second thoughts because I really want this iron ore. And when I'm looking around here, I'm surrounded by these PC guys, these lizards, and they're a little dangerous. And I think they're going to aggravate on me because I'm not that much higher of a level than them. They're level 10. So I would have to go from node to node invisible. And if I hit level 15 and then come back here, level 15 to level 10, I think they'll leave me alone. And then I won't have to be in stealth mode and go real slow. And I'll tell you another secret is I went ahead on my phone. I looked up what the level 15 quest is. And I'm going to have to come back for Cinnabar anyway. I'm going to have to get 10 of the HQs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fly all over this map here because I know that the iron ore is somewhere around this area. And I'm just going to fly around here and I'm going to keep looking for those gold hammers. And then eventually we're going to come back looking for that stuff later. And there, you see they're aggravating on me. I had to switch chocobos. The other one was getting tired. Actually, I think I took a little break, and when I came back, I got on my chocobo and I picked a different one by accident. Sorry about that. Little editing error there. So anyway, I finally found the iron ore, and you're never going to believe it, but they put the iron ore actually at the copper mine. Now, what are you thinking, Square Enix? This is a copper mine. This should not be iron ore here, but whatever. I guess the copper miners left the iron for us because they were looking for copper. Although, I don't know. I think iron would sell for more than copper. Maybe I'm wrong. So let's go ahead. We're going to hit our preparation here. We're going to hit level 3. And look, we broke it the first shot. Second shot, we get a high quality. Look at all that beautiful XP we're getting. 500 XP. Very nice. Very nice. So what I'm going to do, look where I'm at, okay? So I'm at 13 and a half here. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to level up to level 15, hitting this iron ore. Because for one thing, it's giving me really good XP. Okay. The other thing is, I know that it's going to sell. Now, I came back. I grabbed the level 15 quest. I have to talk to this guy. He's going to tell me how, you know, he needs this Cinnabar. And it needs to be 10 of them, and they need to be HQ. Okay, I got you. 10 HQ. Coming right up, sir. No problem whatsoever. I can deliver that to you. And you're still talking, but now you're done. Okay. So now I got to go ahead and talk with the boss again here at the Mining Guild. I know what the customer wants, boss. The customer wants high-quality Cinnabar. Well, I think you need to go get that, Gut. I don't think anybody else in my entire employ or anybody I've ever trained is so good at getting Cinnabar as you. So off you go, my friend. Back to Blackbush Station. Or, I'm sorry, New Horizons. I got that wrong. So we got to go back to New Horizon. Or Horizon's Edge. Go ahead and we'll fly on in there. Use our map. And we will teleport. Western Thanland. It's interesting to me that it only took a few minutes to go around and grab one of everything that was on that list. And then in just a few more minutes, I had all of my high quality cinnabar. So this was actually a super easy quest. And there's another thing that's interesting to me. I'm just running around here. I'm not in stealth mode at all. And what do you notice? That's right. I was right. As soon as I hit level 15, I was 5 levels above those guys. And none of those PC guys is going to attack me now. So I went ahead and I hit my level that I needed. I got 10 of them. I'm just going to go ahead and grab a couple of crystals because I know I can use those crystal shards. I'm going to go turn this in. I don't really know if cinnabar sells for anything, so I just figured, I don't really want an inventory full of that. I'll check it on the board sometime, and maybe I'll go back and get some if I'm going to make money at it. Crystals, on the other hand, I know I can use for my crafting. So then this guy tells us what a great job we did, how this is the best he ever saw. They really lay it on thick here. You gotta hand it to them. Somebody made a pretty good salary, I think, writing all this stuff. Another thing he is giving us here is some good advice, and that's to watch for 3 things. We want to make sure we get good quality gear. We want to make sure that we get gathering up, and we want to make sure we get perception up, because that'll improve our chances of getting items when we try, and that'll also improve our chances of getting high quality items when we try without using a quality touch. So let's go ahead and check the gear that he's offering. Those wristlets look a little interesting to me. Let's do a comparison. Okay, they're a little bit better than the ones we're wearing. I know we just bought this shirt, but let's go ahead and check. Oh yeah, see, this new shirt, this one's a lot better deal. This new shirt's a lot better than the one we have. And even though we just got the other one and we actually paid for it, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick that shirt as my item. And that's it. We're level 15.